And for the sake of America's vital national security interests, what we must not do is to give up just at the moment we're starting to turn things around in Iraq. Yet in the face of this new reality, the proponents of the legislation offer one prescription for the future: withdrawal of U.S. forces. Despite the progress, despite the ongoing need for U.S. troops to stabilize Iraq and pave the way for a political solution, despite the moral burdens we've incurred as a result of our decision to topple Saddam Hussein, and above all, despite the catastrophic consequences for vital U.S. interests that would follow a premature withdrawal from Iraq, the sponsors of this legislation would force precisely that. To those who believe that the best course of action is to withdraw, I ask, can you explain to the American people precisely what you believe to be the consequences of this action? If we follow the timetable included in this bill to withdraw troops, whether or not we're succeeding or failing, regardless of whether the country is secured, irrespective of whether the Iraqis can manage their own affairs alone, or whether the forces of terror and chaos will triumph, if we follow this timetable, we risk a catastrophe for American national security interests. Note that American national security interests are directly at stake. Not just Israeli interests, though Prime Minister Olmert has said that defeat in Iraq could be devastating for his country, not just for our Arab friends and partners in the region, though they fear the consequences of massive humanitarian displacement, growing Iranian influence, and wider bloodshed, not just for the Iraqis themselves, for whom genocide is a real prospect should sectarian violence spiral out of control, but for America.